Everybody you meet has their own unique life story. If you don't like the way your story's going now, you better subscribe to this channel, watch these videos, and I'll show you the difference between a job job and a lifestyle. Lifestyles bring happiness and good money. Jobs rarely do either. Sit back, enjoy this life story for the day. Life isn't worth living unless you're happy doing it. Okay? Now, last video we put out was talking about basically your $15 an hour job that you hate to go to. Maybe $20 an hour job that you just don't enjoy anymore. Maybe you're making six figures and you're just tired of that hustle bustle. Okay, we're all in different phases of life, different times, ages. So, this little series that I'm going to throw out there is just about, understanding that you're not stuck. You don't have to be that way. If you're not enjoying life, change it. All right. So, hey, it is challenging out here. It's not easy to do. It takes effort, a lot of effort. But with that effort that you put into life, life throws it back at you 10 times, I'm telling you. And vice versa. If you don't put effort in and you're lazy and or you treat people bad, it's just going to come right back at you 10 times. And hey, I'm here to help you guys grow your futures and have a enjoyable existence day to day, make good money. Okay, I'm going to sit on this mower for about 6 hours, weed a little bit, blow a little bit, look at this beautiful scenery that I have to enjoy. And that'll be my life today. This is my office today. So I'll show you a little bit of footage, but not much. But I will be back and we'll discuss some more stuff about this lifestyle compared to a job. Okay, lifestyle is where it's at. It's where you make the big money. Jobs ain't getting you that big money. Promise. I'll check back in. Got grass to mow. Now, a lifestyle is not easy to achieve. You can go get a job anywhere and work and work and work till you retire. And then yeah, life's fast. Don't blink and you'll miss it. Now, a lifestyle, this has taken me 29 years out here in the field to achieve this at this level that I'm at now. And this is the level I like to be at. My life story, I started off wanting to be that big man with a big company and all these employees and a big name. That's not the way it has to be. If that doesn't interest you, then I'm going to show you the path that my life took to get me here. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't always enjoyable. And I had plenty of those jobs. Now, those jobs trained me and grew me as a man to know how to do this stuff professionally and to the high quality that the customers enjoy, the customers want. And most of the time I hear in any profession, your clients demand perfection. If you don't deliver, you won't have those clients anymore. So we're gonna go through my little life path of jobs, and maybe it's a good path for you, maybe not. Maybe you don't have the patience for it or the strength. Beautiful picture after the rain. Yeah, it rained a little bit. That's alright. Basically, when I was talking to you guys, I got off and uploaded the video that you watched today or yesterday, just about this whole gig about mowing grass. Okay, so that was 11:20, and I had mowed all the house twice, double cut, all the fields, all the fence lines, everything except for the pond that you guys are gonna watching. I cut all that by 3:15, 3:20, so it was about 4 hours. A lot of grass, and that Scag Turf Tiger 2, yeah, it cut some grass, man. It just knocks itself out. So 3:20, started pouring rain, right? Pouring rain. And hey, sometimes if you're just working on someone else's crew on a job site, doing construction, whatever, it starts raining, you just sit in the truck and you wait. Or even worse, you just keep working in the rain. Now, I didn't want to keep working. It was pouring out. So jumped in the truck and went to get me some coffee. Yeah. Good news too. I found a purpose and a cup that works good for mowing grass and drinking that coffee. That lid keeps the grass out. You can suck it down while you're rolling, if you're interested. But yeah, I jumped in the truck, rode down, got me some banana nut bread and some other pastry and 2 of those things. Knocked it back over here, started mowing that pond area at 4:20. So now it's weeding time. But yeah, not a bad day. Not a whole lot to weed eat because I weeded pretty hard, ferocious the other day. Last visit we were here, did all the fence lines pretty hardcore, and you know, I got my, what is this thing? FS 131 R, the Stihl weed eater. So I'm gonna go knock out what needs to be done, and I don't know if I get any footage or not, but bottom line is, I ain't worked hard at all. I've been just chilling out here looking at the scenery that's all around me. And, you know, it'll be like $15 an hour times 40 hours your week. That's what I'm making today, chilling in paradise. So don't be scared. Find out what you need to do and change your life if that's what you want. Stress-free 90% of the time. Remember that, 90. All right, I'm gonna go weed eat. Let the Turf Tiger 2 take a break. I'll show you what she did today, because it's beautiful, beautiful stripes. I'll be back. You may ask, why, Randall, do you have the 131R? That thing's heavy. Well, it ain't that heavy, but I got heavy fence lines and pond grass. Fence lines and pond grass. Thick, tall stuff. I want that big weed eater. Slices, easy, do it. I'll be back. So, word to the wise, word to the wise. Coming into leaf season, or any season for that matter, get a nice powerful backpack, and the Stihl's been reliable. It's worth the money. Definitely worth the money. So we're gonna take a little grand tour of the farm property, and we're gonna go over a little bit of maintenance tips just to make your little edges bling, your bed stay clean during this leaf season, presentable, because you don't have the time to clean up all the leaves and take them away every single visit. So we're going to go over a few things that hopefully will help you gentlemen and save you a little bit of time and make yourself bling a little bit more in your customer's eyes by keeping the bed's appearance of the bed clean cut, even if it's covered with leaves. And some of you guys, I know leaves aren't a big deal. You just let them lay where they lay or blow them back in the grass. To each his own, and to each property, actually, to each property gets its own service. Okay. Now, me personally, I don't like leaves on the grass after I just took the time and effort to vacuum and manicure the grass the way it is. So I clean up leaves almost everywhere I go. To a point, you'll see this edge here. I hit this with a weed eater just to knock it off and crispen it up and get that little 1 foot border. And that's really all you need during leaf season, is a little 1 foot border of clean appearance and crisp edges. And then you can come back, clean all that stuff up later when you do the actual cleanup. So this large property here, so much fun, but it gets thick, real thick. And if you're looking for a mower that does not throw clumps and make the grass just horrible looking in wet conditions, this high-powered horsepower Scag Turf Tiger 2 that I got is perfect. I promise. That bed there, we planted probably 6 years ago. Still got that deep, crisp edge. Go back and look at it. Go ahead, look at that. Go back and look at it. That edge is ridiculous. Now, this farm property, I actually picked it up through my coaching gig at the travel soccer club. So if you're looking for places to advertise, get in touch with your local travel soccer club, your travel baseball, softball, any of those travel sports that have offices in your area, and contact them and see how you can get involved with just advertising, either at their locations where they play with a banner or on their website. And honestly, guys, those are the clients that have the money to do that travel sports and travel every weekend. They don't have time to do their own lawns, and they have the extra income, and it's worth a shot. Okay, just a word to the wise. That's how I started this business right here, through my soccer club and the wonderful parents that were involved in those 10 years. Wonderful 10 years. Alright, so back to the property. The fence lines here, I hit them last week really hard, so I did not have to hit the fence lines. I just ran around the house area here, got it all sharp and cleaned up. The other reason that I picked this property up, you'll see here in the back, this hardscaping and design work and installation was done by one of the largest companies in the area, well, the largest. And I have actually been the commercial landscape supervisor and also the commercial mowing supervisor for that company in the past. They're legit, they're wonderful, they train their employees great, but sometimes jobs just go south and the client's not happy. Their work here is beautiful, but it all came down to the way they dealt with the customer and her displeasure with how everything went on the actual project. So now I have it. I've had it for 8 years now. So you'll see that I blow out all these leaves, all the beds. This is where everybody hangs out and walks into the house. And, they come to this fire pit, hang out. I make it nice and neat. It's just the way I do things. All right, 6:15. I'm gonna attempt to video this weed eating performance. It's nasty, so we'll see how it goes. You may be saying, Randall, I don't have those skills right now. I'm just starting off. I'm just now starting off. I'm trying my best, but I just don't have those skills to make stuff look the same way you do. Well, gentlemen, it took a lot of different jobs, those jobs that I keep talking about, to get me here and to learn these skills. Tens of thousands of hours of practice makes perfect. Just like any athlete, 10,000 hours of practice and you'll be a professional. So my first job, I was 15, working for a coach. Did it for the summer. My second gig doing landscaping, I was a brand new dad, fresh out of the military, and I remember I loved doing this work. So back at it. Picked up a job, became the crew supervisor quickly. Then we moved up to Richmond. Now I got another baby on the way, and I needed to make that salary income at a nice big company. So that's what I did. Landed a gig, supervisor position, $45,000 a year salary, plus a company truck, and a whole lot of stress and a whole lot of headache and a whole lot of people to train. I trained over 500 men and a few women in my time at that company in 3 years. Now, I take that back. All 500 weren't at that one company. This business is a revolving door if you're trying to grow into something large. It's nothing but headache. But if you stay solo, it's nothing but you and your personal skill level, your strength, and your personal will for success. Now, after I did the supervisor position up there, taking care of 28 commercial properties in a week with 15 men rolling with me and 2 trucks, mowers, weed eaters, blowers, just countless, just wonderful equipment that this company provides for its workers. I was very blessed. After that, I wanted to go into the tree business. I was missing the adrenaline rush, so I worked for a friend. Well, he's a friend now. Learned everything there was about trees, started a mowing tree business. That was a life story that I enjoyed, but then again, it was horrible. It was too much stress, nightmares every night about the next tree job. Was I gonna mess up? Was I gonna fall? Was I gonna kill myself? Was I gonna drop a tree on a house that cost $2 million? Now, the money was wonderful. Talking 20 G's a week. Yeah, you heard me. $20,000 a week, tree business. Because it's out there. You can do this stuff, any of this stuff, and make a lot of money. After that, sold all the equipment, moved back home, started working for big companies again, running their commercial mowing crews and landscape crews. Landed a gig, stayed there for about 2 years, helped them grow their branch that they opened up. They were expanding, so they came into Roanoke, and I helped them reach that perfection level that they needed to get the name through the valley. Then I went, rolled with the competition for another 3 years, and that was a brand new business he had just started it, and I knew him well, so I rolled. 3 years later, I was done with that, and I wanted to coach soccer. I wanted to coach a lot of soccer. In order to do that, I couldn't be working until dark anymore. I needed to be off work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And how was I going to do that and support a family of 5 people? Well, I just jumped. It was winter time. I quit my job. I called a old friend that I worked with back when I was 18, and he let me come work for his business that he had started. Part-time. I was off at 2, went and coached soccer from 3 to 9 every day, 3 to 9, coaching, trying to start this lifestyle because I knew what I wanted. I wanted my own business again. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to have my own schedule and make that money that I was making everybody else. For 20 years, I was making people millions and millions every year for 20 years straight, and I wanted it for myself. So here I am right now, and it's been 10 years strong. I'm loving it. It's a lifestyle. It's not a job. That is my life story up to this point. And so far so good. I've learned my lessons. I've realized what's important in life. And it's family, friends, free time. And yeah, you gotta make that money in order to have all that. So, if you got a little bit of money, this weed eater right here, the 131, you saw what it does. Go buy yourself one. You'll love it. Yeah, gotta get that stuff off. No poison ivy for me. No sir. Did I say paradise all day? I forgot that last hour of toilet in hell. Right? That's exactly what it looked like. Toilet in hell. Guys, how many of you at the end of your day go to the gym and you work out? How many? Leave in the comments. How many of you guys, after you work, go to the gym and work out? Or before? So, in my mind, that was no different. And, yeah. That was a little warm up. And then, the other one was the workout. So, hey, no harm done. Still alive and kicking. It is 7:20. So 11:20 to 7:20. That's an 8-hour day. Had an hour break. And like I said, I made someone's paycheck that makes $15 an hour today. So thanks to the Turf Tiger 2, Scag. Hey, roll on, man. If you think you're strong enough to do this stuff that you just saw me do, and it's a no-brainer. Change what you want to change if you ain't happy. If you're happy, disregard my message. This video and just watch and enjoy. Peace. Going home. Actually, I'm going to get coffee again. Hit that subscribe button because you know you love this video. And hit that like button too. Peace. Till next video. Ha.